yeah,
So
bring on the leg.
we should all recognize this
Oh, yep, there we
because
go.
I come here every so often to give little progress updates on this, but
Oh, thank you.
I don't know your thought process. So
There's a thought process.
maybe I do know your thought process.
Well, how this all started was I have issues building small buildings. As you can tell back in the home village where I built that in,
That
that
really is one of
was,
the smallest buildings you've made.
yeah, that is the smallest building I've ever made. And I have trouble with it because I was like, I don't know what I can fit in this decoration size because, it's only like 6 blocks wide in some areas. And, if you want to build something like decorative, it takes a whole block unless you use micro blocks. But that point being said, that's why I don't build so tiny in vanilla. Where get your butt back down. Oh, you're going into as an overview.
Yeah.
I'll just explain it. So how this, I usually like doing big builds because it gives me the ability to be creative, try to add new things to it, and then when I have like an idea of something, it's like, oh, I want to add something along the lines of this. I don't have to go, oh, crap, is it going to fit? Is it going to go? I don't know. Like, I just go, well, I got this giant area. It's going to be easy. Now, however, I do believe we should probably sleep in a bed because this is kind of hard to see at night because, well,
Actually, I think it
obsidian.
looks better at night
Oh,
because it's obsidian. The rain could fuck off and die, but
I have
know.
particles off. Yeah.
if I stay in the wasteland, it's like you can barely tell. Like probably on YouTube, you won't be able to see the actual tower. It'll just look like a black on black, but with the little light accents. Personally, I think it looks awesome.
Mhm.
Like, what I can do is I can up my brightness here.
All right, let's go. I don't know if I have that.
That looks
Okay.
better.
Okay, I'm gonna turn music off because I don't like it. But yeah, so how this came to be is I was watching a video, and I'm very terrible to say this. I do not remember who it was. It was just I was watching Good, and Good liked a video for this one person. I took a look at it, and I think it might have been something on the fan server. But what they did is they cleared out a whole area, not technically like this, like a giant crater, but it was more like a world edit kind of, take a square chunk out, and then they built this entire city kind of thing from the very bottom of bedrock all the way to the new build limit, which was 256, do you believe? Yeah.
Hmm.
So I was like, wow, I've never built anything that big before. Well, technically in vanilla, I built that star thing up there, but I tore it down. But yeah, that was a pain. But
Yeah, that was ugly as shit.
I thought it was, well, at the time I thought it was a good idea until after it was finished. Then I was like, nope. So all in all, I decided, okay, what's the easiest way to build some bedrock? And I was thinking, oh, okay, maybe I can just do some quarries, take it out. And I'm like, no, because that's just going to look ugly. It's going to be flat out square and terrible. So I decided to go with mining laser on explosive and just tore out a crater. Then these guys saw what I was doing. Well, figured out what I was doing. And they're like, well, we got mining lasers too.
We want fun.
Yeah, we want to blow stuff up. So they, read time out.
Oh,
So,
bye.
yeah. Yeah. So they all came in and started blasting away, and it was great because we actually shot each other with lasers and went flying like 60 blocks away from each other.
Oh, that. I got launched halfway into that jungle.
Yep. Yeah, it was fun because we started. Well, some other things. I think the jungle caught fire at some point because we shot some lasers off into it, trying to blow each other up.
I don't
But
remember that, but I do remember that when I got shot, I landed right beside quicksand,
yep.
which is,
Oh,
of course, how we learned that quicksand existed.
yep. Yeah.
Quicksand's a thing.
So this has actually gone through a remodeling process because it used to have a face on it, almost like kind of, I want to say more like the What's the dude with the tentacle face? Cthulhu.
Yeah.
So it had like a skull cap on it. It was more of a skeleton thing, but it had like five, six. What the hell? 5, 6 tentacles running down the front, and that was the entrance to this area. I don't know what's going on with
So,
my client.
how's that new router helping you out there?
What new router? I haven't got it yet.
That's what I
Which
figured.
is probably why this is happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
We
my
told you
god.
to get some toilet paper.
Yeah, get some good old TP link. But yeah, this is essentially how it started. And then I just started to go from the bottom up because I didn't know exactly where to start. I was like, well, I got the bedrock. Let's build a circle, build a tower straight up. That's how it happened. Grab some turtles, give it obsidian. Wrote Mark helped with the tower program just to tell him to move up, place a block under, move up, place a block under. There you go.
Yeah, that was pretty simple.
Oh yeah.
Out of all the programs that you've had me write for you, I think that was the easiest.
Yeah, that one worked like pretty well. First try, it was great.
The hardest one, I think, was the one that you wrote yourself, and one part of it wasn't working.
Yeah, and if anyone ever sees my code, they'll
Yeah.
probably opt to have me euthanized or something because my coding shit's
Yeah, I tried to have a petition for that, but that didn't work.
yeah. I shouldn't be allowed to code.
You shouldn't be.
No. I have a feeling I'm gonna get disconnected. Yep, there it goes.
Bye.
Awesome. I don't even know what the error is on this. End of stream. I don't know.
Do you want to hold on the tour and wait till you sort out your router issues? Maybe reboot your router again.
Yeah. Let's do that.
All right, we
Let's just-
shall return. So are we back?
Yes, we're back.
All right,
Ah.
carry on. Oh, sir of rambles.
Yeah. So, let's see, where do we stop? Oh, yeah. So, easiest way I figured after building this tower, going straight up with Mark's excellent coding help, because I'm useless. Easiest way to start was bottom up. And I've been actually continuing that thing, well, at least for the most part. So, let's just hop down here and go down to the bottom.
Oh God, Geronimo,
Nothing will kill you yet.
Pocahontas.
yet.
Oh, oh. See, this is not what I wanted.
Where are you?
I'm riding the lava stream.
Oh, welcome to my basement. So this originally, before we had our whole void world and all the machines and everything in one spot where we could all use it, this is where I was going to set up my own factory. So I was going to have my power production all down here, and this would only be for power production. Because I was going to have conduit pipes running up through these pillars I made. And in these individual rooms, which this is the basement, I call it a dungeon. So we can actually go up one level. So these pillars here, it's 3x3, which means the center is hollow. And I was going to run pipes going straight up for either for fuel pipes or redstone conduit pipes and fiberglass pipe, cables. And inside these rooms, which are like dungeons, I haven't actually. Oh, you went up.
I'm back.
I actually put holes in here so you can fall without going down.
Oh God damn it!
So this was going to have more like netherrack, have an iron fence, door, and that. So it's more like a dungeon kind of feel. But each room would have its own theme. So like one would be all macerators, one would be centrifuges, one would be furnaces. One would be industrial blast furnaces and grinders and stuff like that.
Dude.
So this was going to be my whole production area.
Dude. Thought entered head.
Oh, what?
Turn it into an actual dungeon.
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
We could get.
I'm going to get there. I'm going to get to that.
But we could get like mobs that we give them an item, so they don't despawn.
Mm-hmm.
And they can hang out behind bars. and
Oh.
villagers and other
Oh.
things. Think about it.
Thinking about it.
Thought
I
about
like
it.
the idea of trying to kill you guys better. Anyway,
You're a
so
mean
how I just
bastard.
damn right try to kill you on vanilla all the time, and it worked a few times.
No, it never worked.
Yes.
Never.
So okay. So this is how I designed the floors between this. I wanted to, instead of having stairways going all the way up all the time, there was these things called arcing levitators, which I kind of finally like actually. So I've staggered these. So you step on it, pushes you up, you hit the ceiling, and then voila, you're on the next floor. So how I did this is every 90-degree turn is going to be a levitator or a way down. So this way, you can't actually get down because of the levitator. So this is where I ran into the problem.
Yeah.
And the solution to this were these holes. So in the center here, you'd fall down, next level, done. And any
Redstone power would also work, but whatever.
yes, but I didn't want to have all cables because it's only nether brick here, and then on the other side is obsidian, and then it's nothing.
Wireless
So I didn't really have much to
redstone.
work with. I'm gonna kill you. So these
you don't
areas
work
that
with
have
magma
oh, I hate you. So the upside down, well, these actually are all micro blocks. They're technically like stairs, function like well, look like stairs, but they're all micro blocks.
Mhm.
The areas that have this are a clear indication of your way up because these are going to have the levitators to push you up.
I like going up.
And yep, I did it that way, so it's you don't kind of look around. It's like, oh damn, this is the one I need. This is the side I need. So like I said, every 90 degree is your way up.
Which is hilarious
So
because
left
I
or right.
still can't figure out which way it goes up.
Yep. And then once you're here, turn left or right. Left or right will bring you back up. So these floors are all identical except for one of them. One of them was actually 4 blocks high. This was because I miscounted, and instead of leveling a few levels, I just put another block row up, and now you can't tell the difference.
Oh, I can tell the difference.
Yeah. So this one, there is actually no levitators. I haven't finished this one because this was the final one, and there were stairs going up. And then I determined this was. Oh, really, Mark? You're just gonna play blocks like that?
What? I didn't place a block.
Sidecraft blocks.
Oh, really? You're just noticing those?
Yep.
You were standing right there when I placed them.
And this is how often I pay attention.
Clearly.
So, yeah,
I
that's.
think what everybody wants to know is what is the deal with the fancy tennis racket?
All right, so the fancy tennis racket. So, as Mark probably knows, I watch a lot of Stargate, SG1. Fuck you. Pardon my language to the
I
viewers.
just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah. So, this was near the end of the SG series. The enemy that they went against was the Ori. And I usually had a symbol, and what it was an eye back on vanilla, and I wanted to come up with something a little bit better. And this is the meaning behind this one, which I'll explain later. Is actually quite fitting for us. So this is the symbol that I would, if I could, even on a smaller scale, I can recreate and leave it in their bases, and
Oh, you're a
kinda
bastard.
with it. Oh yeah,
pull
no, it
that
was
crap
great.
again.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I left symbols everywhere on vanilla around these guys. It was awesome.
I should
It's like,
pull
I've
up
been
that
here,
build.
symbol. So it was more of my calling sign. So this is something that I wanted. I wanted a statue, like as soon as you walk in, you have the big Gothic style arches, and as soon as you walk in, this is it. Even from way, way back across, like towards the ocean, the jungle, you take a look, this is what you see. So this was more of the welcome sign, essentially. Now, my plan for this, and the reason why I took out the stairs going up to here from the bottom, not only because it was kind of ugly, but along the same lines is because we lost the functionality of the dungeon. Because all the machines are now being in the void, are running in the void. So the easiest way to make function out of this and have it, you know, not a total waste of space was, well, actually is now. This is how I envision it now. I want to have this as a dungeon playground. I'm going to set up teleporters, levitators, all these different random things. Things that could kill you, things that, maybe not. But I was thinking is, oh,
And disconnected.
damn it.
I didn't do it.
Yep.
Everyone saw.
Yeah, he didn't kick me. I was wondering why everything was quiet for a while.
You were talking.
I know. I have a feeling I'm going to get disconnected. Are you moving?
Yeah, I'm moving.
Freaking router.
Yeah. Another break?
Yeah. Another break.
We shall return. Are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
And we're back again.
Yay! Let's hope the internet doesn't, well, my router doesn't poop out anymore.
Yeah, maybe you should go get some toilet paper tomorrow.
I thought about it, then I'm like, you know what? I can hold off on this router. I'll just buy when I rebuild my system. Yeah, that's yeah, that's gonna kill me faster than I think about it. Anyways, so going back to this because the functionality is technically lost and all machines are gone and all that. What I was going to do is make this into a dungeon map, and essentially find ways to kill these guys, or just give them some challenges. So they can't break any blocks, but it's like a maze. They'll have clues and whatnot, and they have to capture like a certain object or a wall of some sort.
Dude, what are you talking about? Can't break any blocks. We all have Vajras.
You're not supposed to break any blocks in here.
Oh, it's like a rule.
Yeah, some rules and shit.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was thinking of having some like teleporters and make the dungeon an actual dungeon. Go in there. Stuff could probably, I don't know, hurt you, kill you, scare you. I don't know. Either that or just get you lost. So
it's not hard.
I want to have. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna set up some stuff to get you upstairs, downstairs, all this other stuff. Have a giant maze out of it. So there really actually will be no functional use of this building except for a bed. It's just a giant building for a bed.
Knowing you're going to have some cockamamie spot for it surrounded by lava.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
There's already lava. It's here.
Yeah. You love your lava.
Yeah. So we'll fly up and we'll kind of go over the exterior of this and what these wizard-like towers or cactus arms, whatever you want to call it, because I look at this, I just see a giant cactus.
It really is a giant cactus.
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
Yeah. I would love it.
I am too far
I have some
away.
bad news about you. Because you're down there, and I'm up here.
Oh, you're getting disconnected. Maybe it's not your router.
I don't know. I'm assuming it's my router because, I can stay connected perfectly fine to the Skype call.
True.
And it's just this. I don't know what it is. Like, if I look at this, read timeout, socket input stream, unknown source. Data input stream, read full. Chunk. Yeah, I can't tell anything in this error log what's going on. And I do get this occasionally, but never like this.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I got nothing.
Let me see what it shows on the server side.
All right. Sorry about this.
Live troubleshooting. Connection
Yeah.
lost. End of stream.
Yeah, I'm just,
It's
I
just,
don't know.
yeah. Somehow it's not receiving the packets.
Yep. I don't know. I'm just gonna blame my router. My internet's not bad. Like it's good connection. I get good down speeds. You know, I can download stuff at like 4 megs a second. Like it's great.
Ooh, 4 megs a second.
Hey, it's better than I had. So these cacti wizardry thingies on the side coming out. These were all going to be originally themed, and I'm actually going to keep them that way. So one is actually a laser tower, and it's going to have all the lasers, assembly table, and that to make all the chips that I need, which Mark is kindly going to right now.
It's like I know where it is.
Oh yeah. Now this isn't actually a final design. This was just a quick temporary setup because we needed stuff, and well, yeah, I just threw it here.
This is what prompted me to do the almost 2 stacks of lasers
Oh, yeah.
that we had at one point.
Yeah, he went crazy with lasers, and it almost lagged. Just well, it was hard
It
to actually
did
look
lag.
at.
It
So
did
bad.
lag. I took at least a good 10-15 frame hit when that thing turned on.
Now, this building here is a good example of what I can explain what I was going to do. So, if you imagine a floor being across here where you walk in,
Imagine
down
the
below.
floor.
Oh yeah, down below, I could have multiple tanks set up, or just storage for whatever I'm using. So if it's for bees, if it's for Thaumcraft, if it's for tree breeding, um, there's other mods.
Other stuff.
Yeah, essentially a mod themed area for where I can do the workshop and like do the breeds and that, and I can even make multiple levels to have certain things in it. So that's essentially what each arm is going to be, and I do believe there's 5 in total. Just count the 5. Just count the beams of light. So I got 5 of these. I can have all these different things, all themed properly for it in one convenient location where it's not going to be spread across everywhere. Then there's this thing, the ring. What happened was I started getting into the tree breeding and the bee breeding back at Home Village with Steffer and Mark, and I actually got kind of interested in it. Then I was trying to think of, okay, well, I'm gonna bring it back here and do it at my place. Well,
Oh, you have an ocelot.
yeah,
You are
well,
no longer important.
Oh.
There is an ocelot.
So looking down, there's really no grass. It's just, yeah, I knew you tried to hit me down. It's just really just cracked sand and disgusting looking stuff.
Wasteland.
Yeah. So I thought the best thing to do was, well, I could put it like a row of grass up here, and I had 1 block thick of obsidian, which is actually still under here. Blast distance, yay! Because me and explosions usually go hand in hand.
Yeah.
So what I ended up doing is getting a turtle. Well, actually, the original circle was done by hand. That one was a miracle.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, and then I tried to extend it out, and it became like a squarish rhombus looking thing.
Yeah.
So
It was.
I got Mark to upload a turtle script that would make a circle. So it did the outer circle, and I filled in. Then, now this one, I was amazed that I even did this because it worked on the second try. I programmed the turtle, which once again is really not that hard of a script. It started at the top, would go down 8 blocks and place a block above itself. It would move forward and move up 8. If there was nothing above its head, it would stop. So if it was air, he would just stop. But if it detected the block above his head, he would keep going and place another 8 blocks and keep going down. So it worked like second try, and that's how all this mossy stone. Well, actually, this was originally dirt. I just blasted it with the laser and turned it into mossy cobblestone with the wand of equal trade. Took a while, but I think it went through like 6, 7 wands. Yeah. And and just so no, these we did not find all this mossy cobblestone through dungeons. This was done by you. Excuse me, UU matter, because there is a recipe for it, and we have tons of that. So this was the easy solution to do it.
And it's all micro blocks.
Yep. Oh no, all of it's solid blocks. This lip here is the micro block because I was
Yeah,
kind of
that's
OCD about it.
what I meant.
Yeah.
You wanted the stair look.
Yeah, I wanted a little ridge, so it didn't look like, oh look, I'm gonna fall off. It's like, oh look, I got a little ledge. Okay. So filled it up with grass, and then put this little walkway in with the stone brick, cracked brick, moss brick, and just put grass in between. This way, it kind of gave it like a overgrown, like someone doesn't do yard work or mow the lawn or anything, because I don't. Plus, it gives it a nice little look, a little unique look towards it. And the nice thing about this is it actually spans into multiple biomes. So you got the winter biome where you can tell where the snow is. So this makes it perfect for tree breeding and especially bee breeding. So I was going to set up automatic apiaries to re-rotate the drones and queens back in. Then I was also going to set up the ability to, with alvearies every so often. So that's essentially what I'm still going to do. Haven't got around to it because I'm waiting to build a bridge.
The bridge to Terabithia?
Yes.
Sorry.
So, like I said, I like to work from the bottom up. And as you can tell in the tower, I have not reached this level yet. So I got a couple more levels to finish off. And once that's done, I'm going to build a bridge of some sort that most likely will have an arch in it, because I don't think a flat bridge out here would look very well. Very good, at least. So once I come up with a bridge design, it's going to have two ways to get through. I don't think I'll do 3 because I do believe the towers will interfere. At least one of them will interfere. So I can't do 4 bridges, one every quarter. I can only do a half bridge. But I might be able to find a way around that.
I'm wondering if you could do like maybe an MFFS force field type thing as a bridge. Then it could be like a retractable.
I have no idea what MFFS does because I haven't looked into it. But you know what? If you want to try some of that stuff, because I know you wanted to get into it.
Yeah, I have a hankering to get into it.
You can
have a hankering to make a bridge out of it for some reason.
Well, you can make a bridge here if you want. I'm okay with it. It's not much you can really blow up. A lot of it's made of obsidian.
Okay, to my knowledge, it doesn't blow up at all.
Well, you see, there you go. Win-win.
Oh, I wonder if I could make it like lava. I know you can do like a lava facade on it.
So long as it doesn't actually pour lava, I'm okay with that.
It's not actual lava blocks. It looks like lava blocks.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Just as long as it doesn't pour lava.
Totally need to play with that.
Lava from up here, it's gonna be a pain to get rid of.
It looks fucking sweet though.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty well it. There's gonna be apiaries along the left and right. There's gonna be different kind of trees that I'm gonna try breeding, and this is a great area because it's multiple biomes. So if there's any sort of biome restriction, I pretty well got it. Because we got wasteland, we got jungle, we got a winter area, and then we got another. There's 5 different shades of grass up here, so I don't know what the other one is. But either way, I got tons of area to work with this. So I won't be running out of space to do the breeding, that's for sure.
Yeah. The only problem is, because of the different biomes, and because most of it's wasteland, you might have some problems.
Yeah, I thought about the wasteland because I'm like, well, the wasteland really doesn't have any features. I think it's almost as bad as a desert.
It is. Pretty much is.
Oh, yeah.
But with the alvearies, you can adjust everything.
Yeah.
So
Well, the reason why I went with the wasteland in the beginning is because it was flat. And I wanted something flat because I didn't want something hilly and try to dig to bedrock and have all this weird stuff around. So that's why I went here. Nice, clean, flat area.
hmm hmm
Although the water looks like sewage. So that's the downside.
yeah.
It
This
looks
looks cool because it looks like it's kind of erupted out of the ground, just like blasted its way through.
yeah.
And it's just got residual lava hanging off of it.
And
It's
because I'm always used to blowing stuff up and setting things on fire.
including
Um,
yourself.
yeah, this is why one of the main reasons why it's made of obsidian, and the top of these things is actually made of rock wool, which is immune to fire.
But not explosions.
No, it can still blow up, but I assumed it would be fine. I really need to light things up, but yeah. As for the top, all there is a bed. That's where I sleep, which is very, very bad because if I die, there is absolutely no safe way down. You cannot actually jump off anywhere from here and land
And it
in
does
water
this.
because I've tried.
I hate this feature. You fall through the world.
Oh, you actually fall through there? Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's a Minecraft bug. I really wish they would fix it.
Oh well. Sun's coming up. Yep.
I am getting some serious lag.
That's unfortunate.
My internet is pooping.
Yay, mine's not the only one that poops.
Funny because it's not. It just started.
Well, that's actually pretty well it for this. I do have other ideas because I did extend. I do believe it's this way. This the way to the water. Yes. So since I actually extended the bridge out, because I only had one bridge going into it, I created this one to create some symmetry to it, and it goes to the water. And I was like, well, I didn't want to go to the water. There's nothing out here. And then I realized, well, hey, build a harbor,
Yeah.
build some boats. And I wanted to build a village, which I was really upset with that builder. I tried getting that builder to work, and it wouldn't work for me. I'm going to try it again later. Now the new
New
update that
patch.
we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Because I wanted to take some village houses that we had in Spawn. Sorry, not in Spawn. Well, yeah, in Spawn. Back in our Spawn village.
You want some village houses here.
Yes. So I was gonna make some village houses, put some villagers out here. Even put like a castle kind of keep in that forest area with the snow and the snow area.
Mhm.
So yeah, I have a lot of plans with this. It's just time and trying to think because I'll start building one part and then it's like well then I try building it like 5 different ways and then I finally get the way I want it. And that 5 different ways usually takes like a week or two.
Or 3 or 5.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the tower.
All right.
Yeah.
Shall we show them
Boogie to the void.
the last melon?